aka Zibbit. Zibbit, man. So, 3-minute chess on chess.com. I have a mouse this time, so can't really excuse myself or blame the mouse this time around. Okay, this is actually quite a good system to play for black, which I even recommended myself for some of my students a while back. So black basically just wants to play queen here and queen here, f4, bishop h3, checkmate. So we need to find some way to counter that plan, but I never really did, so yeah, I don't know. d4, there's e4. I'll start with plan A, checkmate. Now I'm falling behind on the clock, which is never a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna play here anyway. Most likely he'll go e4, but I will go knight d2 and hope that e3 is I mean, this guy's potentially a bit out of play, especially if play goes like this. You could say I'm gambling a bit here on my position. Should I take with a pawn or a knight? I'm experimenting here. I could take on f8. Let's do this. Or let's not. Let's take with a knight. That way I can push this pawn. At least I have like a cool pawn mass to work with. I can play e4. Actually, I quite like this. Okay, this knight wants to come here probably. So I can't go bishop g4. Can I go h3? It takes him some time to maneuver this knight, so I'll do this. This guy's out of play. This is well protected. Okay, my bishop comes to e3, which looks like the most natural square. Do I want to play queen b3 with e5 ideas? Queen b3 and rook f1. Seems like my pieces are getting lined up quite nicely. I think next step is to get the king out. Well, I think queen f7, queen g6 is a good idea, but fortunately it does not find that. Okay, e4 is covered, so I don't have to worry about that. Is knight f5 an idea? Queen might come here. Knight f5 is okay. Let's bring the queen over here. Okay. Not sure what this move is, but because there are some ideas with knight d4, but I don't see how he can take advantage of that at the moment. I'll put the knight here. Seems somewhat dangerous, but not really sure what's going on. Okay, I wanted to play rook f3. Knight takes e4 is then an idea. I have an idea though. How you can take with the rook. But knight takes is more natural. And I had this move, I thought. What does he do? I didn't see a move, so I took the chance. Okay, then I get this. That was my idea. This is a vulnerable piece. Okay, Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Da la 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 la. Da 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 da. Bishop f2. The idea is if he takes now, I play. I can take with the queen. Hello. I could also just. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, blimey. Take. Yeah. It's not a very good move, but okay. He's gonna take probably. Well, maybe it's just a good move. No, yeah, it's a good move. No, it's not a good move. Yeah, it's a good move. I'm confused. Play here probably. At least I'm threatening mate. That's something. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I have a mouse, but it's very tricky here. What to do, man? What to do? Not sure what that was. Could have taken, probably should now, and I will. And if I cannot play this. If not, I put the queen back. Oh, he's going for cheap flag city, but what? Oh, yeah, checkmate, man. Woo, man, checkmate, man. Checkmate, y'all. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, even a bad mouse is better than the mouse pad. Yeah, that was close. But I found some good moves there. I think that 97 idea was very cool. Do we want to spoil this with the engine? Okay, we have to. So let's see what the engine has to say. We go to live analysis. And I have to kill off this one. Okay, so we get back into the, no, that was the wrong one. We kill off this one. Okay. Evaluation on, lines on. So it's checkmate. Okay. Now, normal English opening, and he plays bishop b4. Usually when black is playing like this, he's playing the reversed Grand Prix. And if white just goes for a normal type of like English setup, and black will have a very easy plan of queen e8. You can even flick in, maybe it's better just to take, but you can wait for a3 or bishop d2, and then you play this plan, which is really easy. f4, bishop h3, knight g4, and this is actually not so easy to deal with. So that's why I decided to try to avoid this, because it's an easy plan in Blitz game. I played knight d5, he took it, castled, and you know, the game got quite an original character. I'm not sure what to do here, to be honest. Computer likes my move, d4. That's often a theme in the English, to play d4 against this. Okay, I mean, it's only def 15, so can't really rely too much on what we see here. But d4, e4, and on knight d2. Now if you take on d2, I mean, it just doesn't feel right somehow, because you have to got two pawns attacked. I mean, you can do this, but you're releasing all the tension and you're giving white the bishop pair. Now you have to protect this. White has easy play perhaps on the c file. The bishop, even though the bishop on b4 for black, it can often drop back to b6, and it makes the queen side very secure. But now maybe I have some chances on the c file. But anyway, my instinct was that e3, that now I was dissolving his pawns a little bit, and these pawns would make, you know, it's not so easy for him to develop. This is the natural move. This is how to play. So I admit I didn't fully understand what was going on, but I felt I was okay here. I think rook takes f8 is correct because I don't let him take on f2. You know, to take is a mistake. Because the queen doesn't stand very well here, in my opinion. So I took with a knight on g3, which at depth 14 the computer likes. There, and e4. Yeah, I felt like I mean, have a strong center. There's this myth that double pawns are bad, but I mean, my pawns are covering a lot of squares, and they're also far advanced, so I get some space behind them to maneuver. My knight might have some prospects. My rook will enter on the f-file, so I think white should be better here. Knight f6. For some reason I didn't want to allow this one, you know, just to avoid any tricks in Blitz especially. So now the bishop comes back. It's securing the queen side, but it's not doing much other than attacking this pawn. And since I played h3, this bishop is quite safe here. This bishop b6. Queen b3 was, yeah, probably not the best move, but it was just to get the rook on the f-file and make him think at least a little bit about ideas with e5 and some discoveries, although I don't see them doing much. But sometimes it's better just to make your opponent think a little bit. Bishop d7, rook f1. Now there are ideas now of e5, since I have the bishop covered. So he gets out of the pin. I didn't really know how to go forward here, so I just brought my queen closer here, protecting e4, another defender. And sometimes you just have to play a move that feels right. Oh, I walked right into this one. I missed it. I was thinking about it later in the game that he could have played a6 and bishop b5, but here was completely oblivious to this one. So I dodged the bullet here. Queen d3 was actually a horrible move. So now after queen g6, I am out of the woods. But funnily, I was thinking at some point that he had a6 and bishop b5, but he never played a6, so I didn't have to worry about it. But I completely missed this. Okay, knight f5. I mean, if he takes, rook takes, I have nothing to worry about. a6 is good here probably, but he plays rook e8. And now, some chances from a rook. This is hanging. Something must be done. He could have taken on, well, he took on e4. That was my idea. But he could have taken with the rook. I mentioned that during the game, but this is much more natural. But this, I don't really have a good answer to this. So my gamble played off, but yeah, I'm still proud of the idea to see that knight takes e4. I have knight e7. It's a cool looking idea. Don't see a way for him to protect this. So I went queen h5, and now I should be doing quite well. c6. Maybe I should just take it now because my queen can't be captured. The computer is saying queen f4 is completely winning, but it's still only depth 16. I'm threatening mate, which is always good. And maybe I can give a check on that bishop b4 at the end. Is that possible? Is that possible? Queen f8 here, rook takes, king h7, bishop to e4. What's the material count? If I go here, basically must take, and bishop e4. Isn't this good for me? It looks like a g6, bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes. Okay, I'm only up the exchange, but it should be enough. But okay, instead he played c6, and now I felt like, okay, he wants to take here, and I missed that I can just take both with the knight actually and the queen, because he can never take my queen because of the back rank. But bishop f2 had the idea of after c takes playing queen h4, but then I realized I can take on d5, so it wasn't really necessary. Now bishop d8, and now I kind of panicked, completely missed this move. And why don't I take with a pawn here? Let's take with a pawn. Pawn takes, knight takes. Instead I take with a knight for some reason. It was total panic. But since he can't take my queen, it's still tricky. I'm still off a pawn, you know, so of course I want a piece on e4, so things are quite okay here. Queen f4. Why don't I go d5? Looks good to me, but why not d5? I want queen f4, threatens mate on f8, so he makes luft, and even here I don't have to, but even here queen f8 is okay. But I mean, there are a lot of winning moves. d5, but yeah, it was slightly tricky. Bishop e5. I don't know what that was, but okay, it was a 10 trouble phase now, so anything goes. And now he starts to randomly drop pieces to try to flag me, but fortunately that didn't work because it's a cheap tactic. Although I would probably use it, but it's cheap, man. And then yeah, we managed to get the checkmate in the end. So yeah, nice to get a good game here. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and you know, I'm trying to be active with the content, and I'd appreciate also if you guys told me what you like. I mean, I've been posting some interesting games that I like with some nice attacks, nice combinations. I will keep posting these, you know, from time to time. The live blitz. I posted some studies, and I got more things cooking. So I mean, tell me what you like. I mean, basically the channel is for you guys. So you know, let me know what you like. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. And yeah, before I go, I keep going this, you know, okay guys, I mean, there are like 3% girls as well, I think, so I'm sorry, it's just a habit. I apologize. You know, bye bye everybody. Bye bye.